What's up, YouTube family? CJ here with the Centipede Grass Channel. We're about a week away from spring, and I see a lot of people putting like weeding feeds and fertilizer on their yards, and I want to just go over a few things that I will be doing to take advantage of this warmer weather that we're getting. If you're interested in DIY lawn care, hit that subscribe button to catch our videos throughout this growing season. Also, to help me reach more people, please hit the like button. So southern grass, especially centipede grass, actively grows when soil temperatures maintain 70 degrees. We're getting close to that. We've been 65 or so, but we haven't hit 70 degrees, and especially haven't consistently maintained it. So as far as pushing the grass to grow, putting down a fertilizer, a nitrogen-based fertilizer, in my opinion, is not wise if the grass has not already started to actively grow on its own. Especially, if the grass hasn't even completely greened up. In my own lawn, I'm probably at maybe 60% or so green up. I still have some brown, but I see the green peeking through. But if the grass has not actively started to grow on its own yet, you don't want to force growth with a nitrogen fertilizer. So while it isn't quite time to put down a nitrogen fertilizer yet, some things that you could be doing right now is overseeding. I haven't overseeded yet because I want to aerate before I overseed. But if you're not in need of aeration, you could definitely overseed your lawn right now. You definitely want to wait till the grass is actively growing to aerate. I try to do that kind of after Easter is usually how I judge it. But you definitely want to make sure that you maintain 70-degree soil temperatures for, a week, 2 weeks before you do something as hard to recover from as aerating. So along with overseeding, I'm going to show you something else that I've been putting on my lawn to feed the soil and gently push the grass out of dormancy and into active growth. This is a concoction that I got from Chip Osborne. Anybody interested in organic lawn care, I definitely advise you to tune in to his YouTube content. He provides a lot of information on caring for lawns organically, why you want to do it, and also products that you can use to do it more effectively. So these 3 products are the products that I put together. Again, I got this combination from Chip Osborne, and I also purchased all 3 of these products off of Amazon. Over here on the left, we have blackstrap molasses. This is like molasses that you would have in your kitchen. It is food grade, and this just gets the bacteria in the soil up and running. It's a food source for them. And if you know anything about organic lawn care, there's a symbiotic relationship between the microorganisms in your soil and the grass. So this right here jumpstarts their production. I also do it, I cut the grass first, and the actual grass clippings, which I cut with a mulching lawnmower, also help feed that bacteria in the soil. This is liquid kelp. This right here actually is essential in feeding the fungi in the soil, and the bacteria and the fungi are both on the lower end of the soil food web is what it's called. So, you start the foundation off, you get those populated well, and then the bigger organisms will feed on those. So organic kelp is essential in feeding the fungi in your soil. This is an OMR listed product. And as you can see, as far as the NPR, it doesn't have a lot as far as that. It's only 0.3% nitrogen, 0.3% potassium, and no phosphorus. But the point of this product, like I said, is to feed the soil, to feed the microorganisms in the soil. And it also has a lot of micronutrients. I think it says it on there, trace amounts of many of the micronutrients that your grass needs. And finally, we have liquid fish fertilizer hydrolysate. There is a specific reason why you're supposed to get the hydrolysate version. But this right here is also OMR certified. And as you can see, it does have a higher guaranteed analysis as far as the NPR. And the point of this product, paired with the other 2, these 2 are going to feed more so the soil. This right here is going to more so feed the grass. And when you're caring for lawns organically, especially where they're actively growing, you want to do something that's going to feed the grass and do something that's going to feed the soil. So to apply this, I use the Flow Zone backpack sprayer. I guess that you could just use like a manual backpack sprayer or any other brand of backpack sprayer. Also know that a lot of people use those hose end sprayers to apply it, but anything that you can spray out of, it doesn't have to be terribly accurate, and you don't need like a big spraying rig or anything like that. Anything like this will work. And this right here holds 4 gallons. So typically in lawn care, a gallon represents 1,000 square feet. So if this holds 4 gallons, if I fill it all the way up, I'll be able to do 4,000 square feet. Each of these, I do 2 ounces per 1,000. So in this backpack sprayer, I'll fill it up to, 4 gallons, and I'll do 8 ounces of the blackstrap molasses, 8 ounces or the organic kelp, and 8 ounces of the hydrolyzed fish fertilizer. I put all that in. I put the water in. This thing, when I turn it on, it has an agitator to kind of, mix it up and keep it from sticking together. And I spray it on the yard. I spray it on 4,000 square feet. Depending on how big the yard is, I may have to fill it up and do it again. Along with spraying on the grass, I also spray this on my tangerine tree. See, I got little sprouts coming in. And also on my loquat tree, which is fruiting and sprouting new flowers. But again, I'm going to use this product to gently pull my lawn out of dormancy. Also going to feed my soil while I'm feeding my grass. And cut the grass down before you do it. At this time of year, you should be cutting your grass on the lower end of its range that it can take. So with centipede grass, I'd say you should be around 2 to 2.5 inches cutting right now, just to get it down low to where these nutrients that you're putting on, you're making sure that they're getting out to the soil. And we don't need to crank it back up to 3.5 inches until the sun is back out and we need that extra covering for the soil. So right now, cut it low and gently pull it out of dormancy without forcing too much growth. Had to come in, it's getting real windy out there, but thank everybody for tuning in. Our next video, hopefully if the weather permits, it'll be time to aerate and overseed. You'll be able to come along with me and see how I go about doing that. And also I'll be putting down a specialty soil amendment product that I definitely advise that anyone use. But again, subscribe so you get a notification. Check in with us in 2 weeks. And until then, peace.